awake.
No more lies. No more hiding. They're all waiting for me at the Snapping Turtle. You two make it look so easy. I bet you never had to explain your bizarro superpowers to someone you made out with.
That would be out of character for you. But we were on a practice duty every day, and I never saw you eat any gummies other than a bag of gummies. I have this memory where someone died. I can't remember who, but I can't get out of my head. Damn. We all ate moldy bread from the cafeteria. Or maybe all three. Did I go to therapy? I think I might have gone to therapy. Bro, I think you did too. Are you gonna go back? Or go for the first time? Or whatever? Man, if I can remember the therapist's name. You gave me a business card, but I can't find it. Like psychologist Cinderella. Thanks, by the way, for looking out for me. Venians supporting Venians.
Maya's tree, where it belongs, and as big as in the bowling alley. Things are returning to normal. Ish.
But still pretty foggy. Same boat. What do you remember? Not much, Shiloh. Noise, mostly. Noise? Except for a single signal, clear as day. Lucas Colmenero? Yeah. How did you... Shit. You too? He really did that. He took that girl under his wing, stole her work, drove her to suicide. I didn't want to believe it, Shiloh. I thought if only I remembered it, I could write it off as a nightmare.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, apparently my best friend is abandoning me for law school when I need her the most.
Alexa, I'm not abandoning you. This is what I need to do for me. The same way you need to do what's right for you.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna miss you. We were a team our misapplied admiration for Lucas Colmenero brought together.
Correction. We are a team. One that neither law school nor the actions of yet another shitty dude in academia could ever hope to break up.
Well, I guess in the meantime, I can write my ass off. And I'll be twice the writer I thought Lucas was.
Imposter syndrome found dead in a ditch.
Truer words, Shiloh.
Let me buy you a cup of coffee. My treat.
Ooh, billable hours already? You're not even a lawyer yet.
You big dork.
Not gonna lie, I was afraid your face might have gotten replaced with Safi's.
Remember I sent the poem to that lit magazine? They want to buy it. I'm buying a TV. I'm taking another poetry class next year. It would be cool if Llewellyn taught a class, but I don't think they know where she is. I wouldn't come back either if I was Sophie. Not after everything. And her own mom covers it up. It's a bunch of bullshit. Sophie would never do anything to hurt anyone. She's not dangerous. I was at Krampus, yeah, but I don't know how to explain it. It's like I was half asleep. Every time I try to remember what happened, I get a weird headache suddenly.
The snapping turtle's just across the bridge. People are waiting for me there. Huh. Guess the Sophie Memorial is no longer here. Or maybe never was. After all the storm shenanigans. Now's not the time. Moses is waiting for me at the turtle.
We've got to be silver linings about this whole thing.
How? I still don't know what happened.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm pretty sure it was a many worlds situation. Every quantum event is a branch point, and for a brief moment, we witnessed other outcomes. Come on, you remember? We talked about this on the shuttle bus at your brother's graduation.
I don't always listen, okay? Sometimes you get going and just, well, it's easier to let you finish.
Ouch.
I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I have zero interest in full galaxy brain conspiracy shit. I'm a biology major. Talking about this stuff's fun when you're high, but
But
that storm? That was some next level shit.
so what happens now? Like, with us? We really gonna break up after all this? We survived a paranormal episode.
Well, maybe it was a dream for you. For me, it was a nightmare.
I don't get it. I thought you liked horror. You have a tattoo of pitchfork on your thigh.
Liking scary movies isn't the same as having your mind shat through a fucking hall of mirrors. You get that, right? Tell me you do.
No, I do. I'm just not as afraid of it as you are. We're alive. We're alive to tell the tale.
Because such great things happened to all those UFO abductees after they told their stories.
So, what are you proposing? We pretend it never happened? We pretend Sophie Llewellyn never died and came back to life? We go back to normal life?
I'd give anything for that to happen. But you know it can't. There's no way.
I don't understand. This storm, this happening, it's opened our mind.
It's ruined everything.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
So am I.
You want to grab a coffee?
I don't know. Are we gonna talk about Mothman?
I can talk about other things, you know.
That remains to be seen.
Whatever. Coffee. I'm buying.
Just
Do you still feel like shit too?
Ugh, yes. I've been popping migraine meds like breath mints.
It's the brain zaps for me. Like I forgot to take my antidepressants or something.
It doesn't make any sense. I have all these memories that don't fit. What happened?
Sometimes there is no good explanation.
Don't say that. My entire academic career is based on the existence of a good explanation. You know that consulting job offer I got? I have a clear memory of deciding I'd take it. But then I have another memory of deciding I'd stay at Caledon.
I don't know. That sounds like normal Carla behavior.
I may be famously indecisive, but that's not what I mean.
So what's your answer gonna be?
I think it's possible to have it both ways. I emailed Visionary Ventures and asked if I could work for them part-time while I finished my degree. And they said yes.
Look at you, negotiating like a champ.
Now I don't have to worry about my parents harassing me for making the wrong decision whenever I go home.
Sounds like a good excuse to order another round of drinks.
You're drinking too much.
After whatever happened to us, we're not drinking enough.
This will help me get my bearings a little bit.
So, you do remember that?
I mean, yeah, not exactly that, maybe, but yeah.
I'm still trying to make sense of what happened, while also coming to terms with the fact I might never do that.
Damn. We were going to unionize the faculty.
And the staff.
Ugh. I can't believe I worked up the nerve to approach Dawes about it, and now he doesn't even remember.
Organizing the faculty and staff is still a great idea. Even if, or maybe especially if, Yasmin won't be Caledon president anymore.
That's a good point. A good point I look forward to discussing with the new head of the creative writing department.
Stop it, Rati. That's by no means official.
It's a brand new day, Isabel. And whatever happened with Colmenero looks like it happened for real. The chair's open.
What would you talk me into doing first?
Easy. The department needs better AC.
I'm serious.
Glad to see you survived the storm, friend.
Hey, Alice.
Hey, you didn't answer my text.
I didn't know what to say. You start out a friendship to win a small cash prize in a campus-wide game of assassins. And you end with, yo, did you catch that insane mindstorm the other day? Do you remember way too many events happening on top of each other?
You could have asked that. I would have said yes, I do. And yeah, that shit was crazy.
I thought you were mad at me.
Yeah, I thought I was too. You betrayed me, but I betrayed you too. At least, I think I did.
Yeah, I remember being pissed. Sort of. I mean, I sort of remember it.
If it's any consolation, I did need it for a good reason.
To visit your sister, right?
Yeah, she's getting surgery. I'm gonna take care of her through the recovery.
Wow. I feel like kind of an asshole now. I just wanted the money for video games. So, did you end up with the money? Do you have it?
Yeah, I remember winning in both memories. So I guess you didn't betray me after all.
I never planned to. Jason just started talking to me. He bought me drinks. I thought he might be gay.
Is he gay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, he is. But this wasn't a gay thing.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't into me. You're right. He just wanted to use me to win assassins. He wanted me to betray you.
Any particular reason why you didn't?
I don't know. I made a promise.
I almost wish you had betrayed me, because then I could feel less shitty about my decision to betray you.
I'm over it. You need the money more than I do.
I'll bring you a souvenir back from Portland.
Deal.
having this dream. The campus is full of people, but their faces are all mismatched.
Yeah, like a bunch of human Mr. Potato Heads. You told me.
And then when I wake up, it feels like I can't breathe. My heart pounds so hard I can hear it in my ears.
You know you're describing a panic attack, right?
I am?
Take it from me. Champion panic attack haver here.
Oh god, I'm developing a complex.
You had a few already.
You're one to talk. How's Vin?
Ask him.
You said you weren't mad at him, that he could make out with the whole campus and you wouldn't care.
That was Reggie of yesterday. Reggie of today has some new feelings.
They just keep coming up, you know? Feelings, the memories. My head feels like a suitcase so overpacked that someone had to jump on it to make it close.
How nicely worded.
I mean, I got an A- in Gwen's class.
Don't talk to me about that class. I got a B-.
Damn. You've, like, never gotten a grade that low.
I know. Thank you. Hey, still staying here for winter break?
What's the alternative? Go home and tell my dad what happened? He'd be like, Reginald, Satan is having his way with you. If he didn't already think that.
Maybe we can hang out. I don't want to go home either. Not before I figure out where that storm came from.
We are so gonna get wasted and watch bad reality TV in my dorm.
Yeah. That's what you want.
I wish he'd come to the Snapping Turtle. I hope he isn't skipping it because of me. Hey, Reggie. I know we didn't get much chance to talk in the...
The Twilight Zone. Well, we were all a little busy.
Can I ask you something privately? So, about Vin.
It's okay. I know that you didn't kiss him on purpose. I mean, I know that it wasn't about me.
We were sad and drinking, and he's...
Like an avalanche.
Yes.
Tell me about it. It's fine. I'm over him. I'm focused on doppelgangers and multiple realities, and I still have no idea how I'm gonna pass econ, and...
Reggie, it's gonna be okay. I know it sucks. But you'll get through it.
Thanks, Max.
Loretta looks like she's running on empty. I guess we all are. Hey there.
Miss Caulfield. Sorry. I'm still kind of on edge. Thanks, by the way, for what you did at the Nebula. I froze up.
Hey, you were overwhelmed. Most people aren't prepared for reality to break like that.
So, do you also remember that there were like 2 of you? And now they're fighting for space in your head?
Well, it didn't work the same way for me. But that's because... Wait, are you asking on the record?
This isn't for my podcast, I swear. I'm putting that on pause for now.
I'm glad. There's always time for clout chasing next semester.
Damn, Miss Caulfield. Harsh. But fair.
Take care of yourself, okay? We've all had it rough.
Right back at you.
Thomas, you're back. Mostly. Not there yet. My position's off. I wonder how I'll feel about this photo in 10 years. There's Lucas, awaiting his fate at Caledon. Dead man walking. Working on your new book? Maybe you should switch to science fiction.
Max. Are you gonna tell me what the hell I went through? Or do I have to spend the next decade in therapy?
I don't really know how to explain what happened. But you should think of it as a second chance.
One step ahead of you. I'm working on my apology as we speak. What do you say? Give a guy some constructive feedback?
Give it to me.
It's a little rough, granted.
I hope the gracious hand of empathy backhands you into a ditch, Lucas. Do you actually mean any of this?
Does it matter? At least no one can say I stole it. Not that they won't try.
So, what's your next move?
I'm not sure. Focusing on Robbie. I'm hoping he'll give me a second chance.
That's probably the smartest thing you've ever said.
It's not like I can stay at Caledon. This place has been poisoned against me. Who's the victim now?
Well, goodbye, Lucas. Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Yasmin. I haven't heard from her since the day she came out of surgery. Hello?
Hello, Maxine.
How's your shoulder?
The bullet missed any major veins. But it will be months of physical therapy before I can use my arm.
Yasmin, what you saw during the storm...
I don't need an explanation. Not yet. If I try to understand, then there will be no room for my recovery. And I will recover. I have to find Safia.
Any news about your job? I heard the board,
I have been arguing with them. I made my mistakes, but these are offset by an excellent track record.
And did the board buy that?
They did not, no. I have been asked, forced, to step down. I love my daughter, Maxine, just like you. I am not a monster.
I haven't heard from Safi, if that's what you're trying to ask.
Oh. I had hoped... One moment. Excuse me. I'm apparently well past the appointed time to take my painkillers.
Until next time. Jesus, campus cleanup is gonna be a bitch. Here goes nothing.